Hello everyone, myself Srirang Lohar. I'm here to give us brief presentation on purchase management, which is a part of materials management subject. I'm an MBA student from second year from the SAS Institute of Management Studies, and here I'm going to give a brief presentation on purchase management. So let's get started. So introduction. Purchase management is a department in any organization responsible for purchasing activities. Purchase is the most important function in any organization. Purchase is the first element which affects the product cost. Purchase management decides profitability of the company. The purchase management department ensures that all goods, supplies and inventories needed to support to operate the business are ordered and kept in stock. It is also responsible for controlling the cost of goods ordered, controlling inventory levels and building strong relationship with suppliers. So, as the point says, it is the most critical department in any company. It decides the cost of the company, it decides the inventory levels of the company, it decides the relationship with suppliers of the company. So, it plays a very important function in the success of the organization. So, the objectives. What are the objectives of purchase department? To keep the department expenses low, development of good and new vendors or suppliers, development of good relationship with existing suppliers, training and development of personal employees in department, to maintain proper and up to date record of all transactions, participating in development of new materials and products, to contribute in product improvement, to avoid stock out situations, to develop policies and procedures. So all these are the objectives of the purchase department one by one. So they says that the expenses should be kept low, the relationship with suppliers should be maintained very good. They should always be looking for good vendors. They should contribute on research and development for searching new products and new according to the new technologies in the market. They should give training and development for their own personal employees for the smooth functioning of the department. They should avoid stock out situation in the inventory in the stores. They should develop policies and procedures. So the principles that the purchase department should follow are that are 8 R's, which are as follows: buying materials at right quality, in the right quantity, from the right source, at the right price, right service, delivered at the right place, in at right time, with right mode of transport, with right contract, with right terms payment. So all these are the right 8 R's principle that the purchase department should follow for the smooth functioning and the proper success of the company or the department. Functions of purchase management. So following are the functions of the purchase management, which are as follows: receive purchase request. Start. It is a starting point of procurement activity. It is a statement of requirement of production. So the purchase department receives purchase requisition from the planning department or the purchase department or the production department, sorry, to in order to order certain goods from suppliers in order to fill the lags in the inventory. Second one, review and evaluate requisition. The purchase department reviews the following items: item description, quantity, estimated purchase price, and last purchase price, consumption pattern in last 3 years when the material is required. So review and evaluation before placing an order. The purchase department should undergo the following points about what is the item description, what are they going to order, the quantity of the raw materials to be ordered or the whatever the products to be ordered, estimated purchase price or last purchase price, what are the last purchase price and what are the current purchase prices, what is the consumption pattern of the production department in last 3 years, is there a lot of rejection or is there improvements, whatever. When the material is required means what is the due date for the material to be required, etc. Then the next one, supplier selection, deciding on mode of procurement. Invitation to the tender is issued. So they are select. So in this process, they are selecting the supplier whom should the contract to be given. They are selecting the mode of procurement, whether the tender should be issued or certain criteria should be set by the company in order to win the tender or whatever. Then scrutiny of offers. Reply of a supplier to the invitation of tenders is called offer. An offer is scrutinized from its specification and price and other terms. So after the tender stage, certain suppliers send their offers to the purchase department. So the purchase department scrutinizes and prepares a proper list whether they fit their terms and conditions, their specifications, whatever. So scrutinization, and then order placement. Then when the purchase department is satisfied with the suppliers they are looking for, they select the supplier and place the order. Then after that, market research and information. Discussions and meeting between suppliers and representatives keeps in check the last developments with respect to the company and its product, studies new developments in production, material and processes. So market research and information is also important, whether what are the discussions to be made with the suppliers, check-ins with the latest developments in the market, studies of new development, etc. etc. Payment authorization. Ensuring all goods are delivered before payment is made. So the purchase department should ensure that all the goods should be delivered before the payment is to be made and within the time, so that there is no lagging for the production department. So here is a purchasing cycle which the purchase department follows. It is as follows: recognition of need, description of need, selection of suitable source, price and availability are determined, purchase order is prepared and sent out to the supplier, acceptance of purchase order is obtained, follow up is done by the purchasing department, checking the invoice and approving it for making payment. So these are all the points that a purchase department undergoes while doing a purchase activity. So the first one is recognition of need. Identifying an item that is officially brought to the attention of purchase department. Identify what is the exact need for the product. Issuance of requisitions. The needed item became the basis for the actions of the purchasing department. Issuance of bill of material, a list of all items to be incorporated into a finished product that the company produces. So these are all the recognition of a need. What are the points required to order a new product? Okay. Description of requirement. The purchase requirement requisition described the required item. In order to assure complete and accurate information for ordering, the requisition must include all necessary information. So whatever the requisition is to be ordered, the description is required by the purchase department. Selection of source. A right supplier is one who delivers materials of the correct specification on the specific delivery dates. Single supplier helps develop long-term relationship and reduce the risk and interpretation in the supply. Interruption in the supply. Multiple suppliers may not help in maintaining quality and help get material at competitive prices. So selection of supplier is also very important. He should deliver in time, he should offer good product, he should maintain good relationships, etc. Determination of price and availability. So determination of price and availability. Vendors catalog and price lists are available for standard items. Negotiation, bargaining between buyer and seller, inviting tenders or quotations. Sorry. So the determination of price and availability is a key function of the purchase department. They should negotiate with the buyer, with the with the you can say supplier. They should invite tenders or quotations. They should ask for standard list of items that the supplier should have. Placing the order, purchase order. The legal order is placed with the supplier on a form is known as a purchase order. So it is a legal, it takes a legal form when a order is placed, whenever the company asks for certain products from supplier, raw materials from the supplier. So it takes a legal form which is known as purchase order. Order acknowledgement. Order acknowledgement is to get a definite commitment from the supplier about the supply of items on time. So it is also a kind of, not a kind of legal, but it is a kind of acknowledgement, kind of you can say deal between the supplier and the company, that the supplier will deliver the raw materials within time and it will not affect the production of the company. Follow up. Follow up is done to ensure that the items ordered are delivered by the supplier on time. Through a general policy should be established for the entire purchasing department. The immediate responsibility for expediting is like to rest on the buyer who placed the order. So the follow up is also a duty of the purchase department in order to make sure that the raw materials are provided on time by the supplier, so it doesn't hamper the production of the plant or the working smooth functioning of the plant. Selection of vendors. This is the process where the organization identifies potential suppliers for specified suppliers, services, or equipments. These supplier credential and history are analyzed with the product or services they offer. Purchasing manager research potential bidders, obtaining information on the organization and products from media sources and their own industry. This selection process can include or exclude international suppliers depending on organizational goals or criteria. So here they have given the criterias, or you can say the selection procedure for selecting a proper vendor, proper supplier in order to get better goods, better supply, better service from the vendors or suppliers. Negotiating. Negotiating is a key skill in the purchasing field. One of the goals of purchasing agent is to acquire goods as per the most advantageous terms of the buying entity. Purchasing agents typically attempt to decrease cost while meeting the buyer's other requirements such as on-time delivery, compliance to the commercial terms and conditions. That saving could exceed the annual budget of the department, which is effect would pay the department's overhead, the employees' salaries, computers, office space, etc. So it is a duty of the purchase department to keep on negotiating with the vendors or suppliers in order to reduce costs. These costs can such a way get reduced that it can fulfill the requirements of salaries, computer costs, office spaces, etc. etc. So negotiating is a key skill in purchasing department. Value analysis. It is also called as value engineering. It is a combination of purchasing and methods engineering. This activity is aimed at modifying the specification of materials, parts and product to reduce their cost. Value analysis has a wide acceptance as it offers increased value of the product without increasing the cost, and it reduces the cost without reducing the usefulness of the product. It is widely used by many companies and government agencies. So value engineering helps to at aimed at modifying the specification of materials and products and reduce their costs. So what are the steps in value analysis? A value analysis team or committee takes a product which has been designed or produced. Then they attempt to define what function product should be fulfilled. The analysis committee tries to perform that function at the lowest possible cost. Comparative analysis value analysis may investigate all identical parts purchased by the company, and this investigation can expose opportunities to cut the cost of some of these parts. Supplier contacts is another approach to value analysis. Smart purchasing personnel maintain close contact and suppliers who suggest improvement and cost reduction ideas. So that's it. That was all the functioning of the purchase department, how it should function smoothly for the smooth functioning of the company, for the better success of the company, for cost cutting of the company. All these functions should be carried out by the purchase department. That's it for today. Thank you.